and welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today we are checking out Max Changmin, or Changmin, or Max, however you want to refer to him. We are checking out his newest release, Devil, the music video for it. I know this is coming with a mini album of the same name. I'm going to be checking out the mini album, all going well, later today over on Patreon. So feel free to come through and listen to that with me if you wanna. I do also know that there is another song on there, Fever, that has a stage video, I believe, that was released a couple of days ago. I'm not going to react to that today because I'm trying this new thing where I don't force myself to react to everything at once and just take my time and enjoy it as and when I get to it. And so far that's working out really well for me. So I'm not going to react to that today, but just know that I am aware it exists and I do plan on checking it out later down the line. Just be patient and bear with. But yeah, we're going to check out the music video for Devil. Going to check out the album later today over on Patreon. And I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Let's get into it. Now I believe it was either his last mini album, his last release. Oh boy. I think it came out before I started my channel. And I remember checking out, because I think it was early 2020, wasn't it, that his last release came out. It was either that or it was in the very early days of my channel starting, but I think it was before I started it. So I never did reactions to it, but I really love that release. Chocolate is an amazing song, and that album, chef's kiss. And that is the main reason why I am checking this out today. Because, you know, Changmin, aside from that release, I know very little about. Obviously, I know a bit of his history, I know the broad strokes, I know the big things, but like, not an artist that I am super invested in as of right now. But because of how much I loved his previous release, I'm like, okay, I absolutely need to check this out. Like, as soon as it was announced, I was like, add it to the list, and here we are. So I'm super excited for this. Do we have captions? We do! Wonderful. Love that for us. I don't know what to expect because I haven't seen any teasers, but like I said, I loved his previous release, so I will probably enjoy this. Even if it's completely different to his previous release, I'll probably have a good time. Let's watch this. Max Changmin, Devil, 3, 2, 1, go. Copy. Terrifying. Starting off like that.
수없이 불어오는 것에 시련에 막혀 길 잃은 아이처럼 단한 걸음 못 내딜 때 Oh devil 내게 속삭였지
I already have so much to say and we're like, we barely started. Oh no.
So just let it rain. 소리 없이 차오른 rain down on me. 뜨거워진 눈물이 rain down on me. 잠에 마를 때까지 rain down on me. 외로워도 짓는 잠들 수 없는 밤 내가 견뎌야 할 아름다운 긴 방황의 시간 저는 두렵지 않아 So just let it rain Rain down on me 소리 없이 차오른 Rain down on me 뜨거워진 눈물이 Rain down on me 마를 때까지 Rain down on me 운명이란 이름으로 뒤틀린 광야 속에서 빛을 향해서 걸어가 Rain down on me Rain down on me 뜨거워진 눈물이 Rain down on me 잠내 마를 때까지 Rain down on me Come on and let it rain Rain down on me 젖을 듯이 차올라 Rain down 지친 가슴에 뜨거워진 눈물이 Let it rain on me 잠내 마를 때까지 Rain down on me
Oh, there's one for Maniac as well. Good to know. I'm gonna need everyone who wants to stick around for the rest of this video. I'm gonna need everyone to just buckle up. Maybe pause this, go grab a drink or something, because we're gonna be here for a minute, because I have got things to say about that. We're gonna obviously go through it again, and I'm gonna talk about all of the minute little details that I am obsessed with this, but before we get into that, some broad comments. Oh my god, I have actual tears in my eyes. Ugh. Okay, three things, three broad general statements. One, it takes a lot for a song to hit me so hard it brings tears to my eyes. Even if it's in a really emotional song, but especially takes even more if it's not a super emotional song. And this, I should be careful with my words, because this is a very emotional song, but not in the sad boy hours kind of way. There is a lot of emotion in this, but again, we'll get to that in a second. So yeah, it takes a lot for a song to hit me so hard that it brings tears to my eyes, but I could feel them coming about halfway through that. I was just like, oh boy. I experienced that song completely, viscerally. Every fiber of my being feels like it was just like set on fire. In the best way, in the absolute best way. So that's broad comment number one. Broad comment number two is I obviously cannot say if this will be my favorite track of this year, because we're only in like the second week of January. It's too early for that, but what I can say is that if this had dropped just a few weeks ago, this probably would have been in my top three, if not my number one overall title track that had dropped of like last year. If I'm thinking back over all of my favorite title tracks that dropped over 2021, if this had dropped alongside them, it would be right up there, if not having beaten every single one. That's how much I loved that. Broad comment number three. I have forgotten what number three was. God damn it. Old. No, I have absolutely no idea. If it comes to me while we're watching this, which it likely will, then I will say it, but I can't remember what broad comment number three was. It's because I had two, which were 2 and 3, and then the tears in my eyes, and then I was like, okay, I need to add that into broad comments. But then by the time we got to number 3, I'd forgotten what number 3 is. Oh, my brain. Love that for me. But yeah, so we're gonna go through this again. like I said, buckle up. We're gonna be here for a minute because I have shit to talk about. I'm genuinely gobsmacked. I knew I would enjoy it. I knew I would have a good time. I didn't expect to have that level of an experience watching and listening to that. But here we are. Let's go. Okay, so this is the first thing. There are a few things in music, a handful of things that will like automatically put a song on a whole different level, like a whole different pedestal for me. And my brain is too full of everything that this song is to remember other things, but I know there are other things. But there are various, there's like a handful of little things, little details, little techniques, little parts of songs that if I hear them in a song, it will automatically make me fall in love with it. And this song, one, has many of them. Again, we'll get to each one as we get to it, but the way this song opens with an entirely vocal-based instrumental, that is one of those things that will honestly send me absolutely feral. And that's kind of how I feel right now. I feel a little bit feral. Like I just, ooh, like this, it's, something so I'm trying to find the words. Like, there's something about that sound, about voices like that coming together in unison to build a track in this way, in this exact kind of way, that is so full of rich feeling and human experience. It's really hard to describe, but it's that kind of sound that it makes you feel like this is how music has been conveyed and presented for thousands of years. It's that kind of sound. It's like this kind of sound that immediately puts me into the headspace and makes me feel the history of musical storytelling. And I know that's dramatic. I know that's a lot. I know that's extreme. But it's one of those sounds, that the way those voices come in, the way they harmonize, the way they build this instrumental, and the way it carries the whole first half of this verse with no other like instruments coming in. It just, there's something very deep about it. Do you know what I mean? Does anyone know what I mean? Like I said, it's a sound that sends me a little bit feral. I love it so much. There's a big amount of soul in it. A depth of soul to it. That's the phrase I was looking for. A depth of soul to that kind of sound, and it kills me. Okay. I told you, we're gonna be here for a while. Oh my god.
수없이 불어오는 것에 시련에 막혀 길 잃은 아이처럼 단 한 걸음 못 내딜 때 Oh devil
Wait, there's extra harmonies coming.
속삭였지
Also, his voice, the way they bring in the instruments as well is so clever. Just like fading in that piano tone and then boom, like, it's so good. Oh, the guitar. I want to cry again. That piano, it almost sounds slightly like jarring and discordant. It's so cool.
Just let it rain.
Okay. So yeah, this instrumental through the second half of the chorus, amazing. The guitar, the piano. I think there's like a really, there's like a soft bass beat, like a soft kick drum, and then quite a sharp sounding snare, the juxtaposition of which is quite extreme. But yeah, this instrumental through this part, amazing. Obviously the voices are still very much leading it, but you've got this punctuation of the instruments. And then the voice mod.
So just let it rain.
Oh my god. His voice, the layering on his voice and the harmonies paired with obviously the voices in the background is just absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning, but also this instrumental, man. It becomes very, like, I don't want to say, no, that's not the right word. Hang on, what am I thinking of? It becomes very electric. So I think throughout this whole first half, it's based on a very earthy kind of sound, I guess. Like, you know, with the voices and the acoustic guitar, and again that soft kick drum with the snare. It's this very earthy, deep, rooted sound, right? And then this part is just, it's like a lightning bolt. The way that cracks down, and then, like I said, everything just feels electric, and you even have the electric guitar coming in. Oh, I'm so obsessed with this. Oh, the electric guitar is matching the melody of his voice as well. You know, I was talking about soul earlier. His voice is full of it going into this, I mean, throughout the whole thing, but especially going into this second verse. Oh, the echo on that snare. Sorry, the voice mods are insane, but this choreo is beautiful. They're like mirroring each other, that's so cool. Oh.
So just let it rain.
Bass vocal. Oh. The break between like the little split second of silence does so much for that. Like, oh.
So just let it rain.
Like if a silence could scream, that's what that silence does. I didn't even notice the Kwangya reference in the first time. I was too lost in these vocals. Oh my god. Oh, the ascent on that piano. Oh, listen to the bass, man. Oh my god. He's dancing. The growls. The growls. Sir, please. I have literal chills all over my body. I'm not gonna get over that one for a while. I'm certain I had more things that I wanted to comment on. I am certain I did. But it just gets to a point where I'm just too overwhelmed by how everything sounds, and I'm back to just feeling everything in the most physical way, and I'm just like, ugh. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't prepared for that at all, but that was absolutely incredible. I am completely blown away. That went so far beyond any expectation I might have. Oh my god. Anyway, should probably end this one here now. Holy poop! Okay. I am going to end this one here now. Thank you guys very much for watching, especially if you watched this whole thing. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Anyone in the same boat as me? Anyone think that I'm just being super dramatic? Don't tell me if you think I'm being super dramatic. I don't care. But you know, if you feel like you're in the same boat as me, then tell me that. Validate me. But yeah, so yeah, tell me what you think about it. If you're interested in my thoughts on the album, that'll be over on Patreon hopefully later today if I survive it. We'll see. And yeah, I'm just gonna go and be gobsmacked off camera for a bit, and yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll end this one here, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.